Son, and the Holy Spirit. I, your servant, dedicate this building for your glory, now and forever. Amen.
As the servant of God that invoked God's blessing and dedicated the building of the Nagaland State Bharat and Scouts building, the Jubilee Building. I, on behalf of my honorable colleagues here and the family of Bharat and Scouts and all the members present, take great pride in inaugurating the memorial building of 50th Jubilee celebration, and I dedicate it to the Scouts and Guides to serve our people. God bless.
Let's go. And while he unveils the plate and takes a short inspection of the Jubilee building, may I request the Scouts and Guides friendship. Secondly, this left hand shake is being adopted by Lord Ben Powell from the Assam, who greeted Ben Powell with their left hands, dropping their shields and protection, letting go off of your left hand. Because BP had fought in the great
to the inaugural function of our Jubilee building. Our Jubilee was held in 2017. And because of the COVID, we could not proceed with the work. And it is only the last few months that we could manage to complete all the works. So I welcome you all to this function. And when we met our Honorable Chief Minister for his consent to come and inaugurate, he said, don't give any refreshment. But we said, no, at least a cup of tea. So please have a cup of tea and maybe something else which goes along with it. So with these few words, I welcome all of you to this function. Thank you.
Officers, Pastor, Sri Advisor, State Chief Commissioner, distinguished guests, and on this auspicious occasion, I take this privilege to give a brief note on the construction of the Golden Jubilee Building on behalf of the Construction Committee. On 27 May 1967, with late Yavin Iyer as the first State Chief Commissioner of Nagaland State Bharat Scout and Guide, Nagaland has joined this worldwide movement in order to bring out our boys and girls in the movement of national, international, and universal characters, and its objective is to endure each individual with physical, morally, and spiritually strong, useful, and healthy citizen, and to become an able and efficient boys and girls, and to fit into oneself to our state and country, and to be served to other, and to be service to other people. The Golden Jubilee celebration.
Very outset, it gives me great honor to be part of this inaugural program of Nagaland State Bharat Scout and Guide Golden Jubilee Building here at State Headquarters. I am delighted to see that the construction of Nsbsg building has been completed and is ready to go on full swing under the guidance of our Honorable Chief Minister, Neiphiu Rio, who is also the patron of Nagaland State Bharat Scout and Guides, and has blessed us today by inaugurating this building. The Bharat Scout and Guides motto is Koshish Karo, do your best, Tayar, be prepared, Seva, service. The Bharat Scout and Guides is a voluntary, non-political educational movement for the young people, open to all without distinction of origin, race and creed. In accordance with the purpose, principles and method conceived by the founder Lord Baden-Powell in 1907, personally, as the president of the Nsbsg, it gives me immense satisfaction to know that approximately 3,000 plus Scouts and Guides are currently enrolled as members. With over 400 plus unit leaders and officials spread over the various districts in Nagaland. It is my hope that more students and the young alike will take interest and join as members in the family of Scout and Guides. The Bharat Scout and Guides was first formed in the year 1967 in Nagaland, and the Nsbsg is doing an exceptional job in continually producing Raja Paraskar Scouts and Guides, who are able to bring meritorious awards such as President's Scout and Guides Awards to the state. I fervently applaud all the Bharat Scout and Guides for your tireless effort during the times of pandemic. You were supportive enough to go forward and reach out in every possible ways to help the state, which to me, you were a frontline worker. I'm overjoyed to know that the Bharat Scout and Guides are involved in programs such as awareness for COVID, regional level seminar, social works in the ways of plantations, mass cleanliness drive, and community-based projects. I hope that this building will not only benefit the Scout and Guides of Nagaland, but to the neighboring states in the time of training and events where they will get more privilege to understand each other, thereby improving their ability and knowledge. This will not only provide better privilege to the staffs and leaders of the Bharat Scout and Guides, but to all the Scouts and Guides bodies who have taken the oath to protect and serve the state and the nation. With the creation of 4 new districts, I am confident that the new district associations will be formed to open more units to add to the growth of the organization quantitatively and qualitatively, which is much needed for our state association to be at par with the rest of the states in the country. The new district associations, once formed, will give privilege to those who are willing to join the movement and avail opportunities and privileges that are available locally, nationally, and internationally. You should stay true to your motto to always be prepared. I encourage you to keep being pathfinders of society and beacons of encouragement and guidance for this generation and the generation that are yet to come. I hope that with this inauguration of Golden Jubilee Building, the students will gain much needed environment to promote and practice their task to boost the pride and loyalty to the people of Nagaland. कोशिश करो, तैयार रहो और सेवा करो। जय हिंद। Thank you.
It is a privilege to be in your midst in celebration of dedicating and inaugurating this Bharat Scout and Guides Jubilee Building. As you have mentioned, though it took quite some time, I think the building has come out very magnificently and has a quality control. And so I extend my heartiest congratulations to the Bharat Scout and Guides members in memory of Golden Jubilee. This building is constructed. It is a part of the government organization, and it is a bonded duty for the state government to extend help and the government grant which came in, and also contributions from the members and well-wishers. Government monies are given to many organizations, but it doesn't come into the best use, and there are a lot of issues and misunderstandings. But as per the report, the construction committee in charge had mentioned he had overspent a little bit, and there is no complaint, and so it is a good sign that he is the right person to be the convener of the construction committee, because though he is a government servant, an officer, he is active in social activities, including maybe the most trusted person, and is still retained as the state treasurer of the Bharat and Scout. So I think we have to congratulate the family for this magnificent building. And this is the testimony of hard work, dedication, and service rendered for all the family members, the past, the present. So I urge upon all the members, and I encourage also the retired seniors of Bharat Scout and Guides are still actively participating and working. And I extend my thanks on behalf of the family to all the seniors who have retired and those who had continued to work for our people. And I urge upon you to continue to do good works with this new construction and the complex, greater zeal and your vigor, new vigor. As you are aware, as stated by the former speakers, Bharat Scout and Guides is an international movement, a movement worldwide. And so we are a part of that large family in the service of the people. And therefore, our state also should have more enrollments, and we should encourage district-wise enrollment, going to the schools, and also the voluntarily who want to serve the people. We should participate, they should participate, and we should we should motivate them to join the scouting and guides. We have so many youths who had work and also participating in trainings, campaigns, social works, and various activities, and also bringing many laurels to the state. I congratulate all the youth who are working very hard for our people. I want to thank the Bharat and Scout family for my personal also. As you are aware, I was also awarded the Silver Elephant Award, which is supposed to be the highest national awards who participate and given most exceptional character in the movement. And this award I received from the President of India in the year 2015 on the 8th December. So while coming here, I had almost forgotten, but my wife reminded me that I also got a highest award from President of India, and I should thank the family. It is your encouragement, your participation, and we are a part of the family. Now this is, you are aware, this is my fourth term as Chief Minister. And the Chief Minister is supposed to be the patron of Bharat and Scouts. So all these activities, though I may not deserve, but it is the support of the Bharat and Scout family and the people's love for me. So that recognition, I want to thank all of you. Well, in life, it is more blessed to give than to receive. And therefore, when you are in the service for others, you get pleasure in working, and you get a lot of blessing, making people happy, or working for the people underprivileged, or under difficulties or calamities, and as mentioned, pandemic situation like COVID-19, which has impacted all the society, the people in the world. Though that had delayed the construction even for this. So now we are in the 55th year of the establishment. It appears that it took 5 years to complete this building. But I think almost 2 years we were badly impacted, and that has delayed. However, it is nice, though late, it has come out very magnificently. The best location, and we have a very good establishment. And I'm told by our treasurer that in the old building, since this become an administrative block, we want to do up for 5-6 rooms so that accommodation can also be created. So, as a scout and guides, you are doing all kinds of services to our community. And that means more members, more better works can be done. So we should write sometime or even approach and activities at the village level or in the schools, so that you can have more members. As the motto also says, and also Bible says, that service to man is service to God. And therefore, a Christian community like us, we have lots to do. And we should not only do works, action, but also our land is still known as disturbed area. And the dragon in law, like Armed Forces Special Power Act, it is disturbed. That's why armies are given special power. So, since the youth is the backbone of our society, if we can propagate, propagate peace and harmony in our society while working, I think that also can be taken to the as a message to the community and other youths who are misguided or who are misleaded to different activities. As the saying goes, an idle brain is the devil workshop, or some says idle hand are the devil's playthings. So we should not be the weapon of bad things or of the devil, but we should be the weapon of good things. And let us continue to serve our people, because the youth, if you learn and become a responsible citizen, then we have hope in the youth, means we have future depending on the youth. Therefore, we want to make our society a vibrant society, a responsible society, so that peace and love prevail in our state. And we can catch up with the rest of the country in other development activities, education, or all economic activities. And we will be respected, we will be loved by others. So with these few words, I once again congratulate the Bharat and Scouts Golden Jubilee celebration and the construction in memory of the Jubilee. Thank you and God bless.